heart is where we can access wisdom beyond the mind, where our deepest and lasting transformation begins. So let's learn, first of all, where this concept of the Sacred Heart comes from. Because for thousands of years, across many spiritual traditions, the human heart has been recognized as far more than a physical organ. It's been respected as a sacred center of divine consciousness, a place where our humanity meets the divine. The heart is where we can access wisdom beyond the mind, where our deepest and lasting transformation begins. Yet in our modern day, this profound dimension of the heart is often overlooked or forgotten, leaving many of us with a sense that something in our soul is essentially missing or lost. But activating and awakening your sacred heart, that's our portal to access and awaken to our divinity, or what some may have referred to as Christ consciousness. Okay. So this isn't just a one-stop process. It's a doorway to evolving, heightening, and enlightening our energies. And once we've opened up our sacred hearts, we begin to perceive the world through the eyes of unity and unconditional love. Our perceptions of ourselves begin to shift, and our ability to embody more light enables us to, therefore, see ourselves as light. And I'm sure all of you have had those moments where there is like a freedom, where you really do feel a connection, a bliss. Okay. And in those moments, you just want to, we would maybe in meditation or when you're out in nature. Now, if we could just stay there, right? Or I'm hoping that today's class will like be that path to help you maintain. Because life, we've all heard, well, life can be magical. Well, how many of us get to experience that on a daily basis? It's pretty rare, I think, but it is possible. I know it is. It's just continuing the remembrance within. It's continuing the remembrance and being grateful for sure. So the density of fear, unworthiness, shame, and other low vibrational experiences begin to fade as we're able to receive more and more light in the body. This changes the biological structure of our whole physicality, including shifts in our DNA. Our energetic structure will be aligned with our sacredness. So let's talk about science for a while, science in the heart, because I'm sure we've all heard of some studies that have been done of late. Modern science is finally catching up with what ancient traditions have always known, that the heart is a sophisticated center of intelligence. We've all heard of the Heart Math Institute. Well, their research has discovered that the heart possesses its own intrinsic nervous system. When we think of nervous system, we usually think of the thing that goes up and down our spine, a part of our brain stem. But the heart has a nervous system all its own. It's called the heart brain. And it contains approximately 40,000 neurons. Can you even imagine what 40,000 speckles of sand might look like? Well, your heart contains 40,000 neurons. This allows the heart to sense, process information, make decisions, and learn independently from the brain. Some more research has proven that the heart has a built-in, we just talked about that, the nervous system. And from a biophysical perspective, every heart contraction, every time your heart contracts, it creates a fluid wave that pushes blood through the veins and arteries, providing the energetic signal that keeps synchronization going of all systems and all cells. in the body, including the brain. So it has a very, very large job to do on a physical level. But from a hormonal perspective, did you realize that the heart is a hormone producing endocrine system and endocrine gland? It controls our blood pressure, our adrenaline, our dopamine, our oxytocin, which reduces fear, increases eye contact, and increases trust and generosity. All of this comes from your heart. From an electromagnetic perspective, the heart's electromagnetic field is at least 1,000 times more powerful than your brain's electromagnetic system. This heart's electromagnetic field expands and touches those within at least 25 feet around you. So think about it when you're sitting in a theater or walking through the mall or a grocery store. You're touching people 25 feet circumference around you. I've even heard that the heart's energy can reach 5 miles outside of us. So, what science is actually doing is validating what our ancestral spiritual traditions, philosophers, and mystics have been telling us for thousands of years, that the heart stands at the center of a higher intelligence system that gives us access to greater intuition, super learning abilities, and a deeper connection with others and with the cosmos. So, when fully embodied and integrated, heart intelligence gives us the ability to be fully present, real, connected, and heart directed in every area of our life. So, as a result, we experience higher creativity, intuition, and thinking levels. We're able to respond to life, people, events from a place of compassion, gratitude, and appreciation, or what, as I refer to as the 12 virtues of the heart. Now, if you're interested in what the 12 virtues of the heart are, a sacred heart, they're appreciation, compassion, forgiveness, humility, understanding, valor, love, kindness, freedom, truth, harmony, and honor. So on the physical level, again, it's even more fascinating is the way that the heart communicates with the brain. And it does that in 4 significant ways. Neurologically, through nerve impulses, biochemically, through those hormones and transmitters we talked about, and biophysically through those pressure waves, and energetically through our electromagnetic field interactions.